What happened to Miss Twerksome?
Yeah. It's your girl checking me. Y'all know what it is. It's your girl MizzTwerk. Somehow twerk to me.
We about that. We about that. We about that life. You be real little, I be real life. What you know about?
I'm your girl, Brooklyn Lex, aka Lexi London, if you from the old channel. And I'm here to ask you, did you notice this? Let's just go back a little bit. I don't know if the word twerk means anything anymore to you young people, but for us millennials, and I say late life millennial because I'm almost not a millennial.
Check me. Y'all know what it is. It's your girl MizzTwerk. Somehow twerk to me.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
This your girl LadyL. Y'all already know.
Twerk team meant something to us. As a YouTuber in the early days, before it was a for-profit thing and everyone tried to be a YouTuber just to make a living, we actually do this for fun and as a hobby and entertainment. There was a girl group called the Twerk team. It started, if you remember, it was like 5 of them at first. And then it swallowed down to 3. Betty? I was about to say Young Miami. L, who reminds me of Young Miami. The Twerk team was the City Girls, before the City Girls. And MizzTwerksome. At first, when these girls first started, they all was just doing something called twerking. It's just basically throwing that ass in the air. And the first time I heard the word twerk, it was by the Twerk team. They used to do videos all in the house. I used to watch. I don't know why my generation was obsessed with these 3 young girls throwing that at the circle. I get why the men, but I think for the girls, it was just like, I don't know. We just get entranced. And it was cool to see 3 young girls hanging out, dancing. And I didn't see it as a S thing. I just saw it as a workout, a way to express yourself, have fun, especially as a girl who did African dance. This is a move. It just wasn't called twerk. So I got obsessed. I've been following them for years. One day, I look up and one member had passed away. I'm going to insert some clips. It was the saddest news I have ever heard in my whole entire, I was like, 17 life. It was Betty. She and her boyfriend were inward in their apartment. And I think along with some pets, and I think they were robbed. I don't know. Betty had left the twerk team for a minute at this time. And it was just the 2 ladies, L and MizzTwerksome, who said they were cousins. And I recall the days when they said they were just all friends. And MizzTwerksome's mother was all up in the videos, and a big girl. I don't know who the big girl is, but I remember the big girl. She used to be twerking sometimes too. And then you could tell they started getting money because they had moved to the house. And I think the money had separated them. There's a whole other story. Betty said she just didn't want to twerk anymore. She wanted to focus on other things, but I don't think that was true. I think the girls had beef over money. Betty was popular, but MizzTwerksome was the most popular. Because I think she had the biggest yams, and she really is talented. I don't know if this should be in a museum, but MizzTwerksome can extremely dance her lower body. And although you might look down on it, at this point in 2023, twerking is an art form, and she is an OG of twerking. Her and L. L twerks, she twerks good, but MizzTwerksome twerks down. And I think what worked with MizzTwerksome is she doesn't talk a lot. She just throws that at. And then the twerk team, which is L and Twerksome, they started rapping and doing club appearances. That's how long I was on a twerk team. I followed the twerk team on my first year. They started doing club appearance at all these clubs in small places like Florida, Tennessee, like very chitlin circuit. But they was out there making their money. They was on flyers. It was twerk team, and they was twerking. Somewhere along the line, I'm skipping years. I'll add some more details and educational content in for the people who think higher. But for right now, let's just talk. Girl. So, out of nowhere, they were starting to rap. The rap was bad. It was giving City Girls. The twerk team was the original City Girls. They rapped just like that. They used to rap about the same stuff the City Girls rap about. And they was rapping about this stuff like 2006. Like, give me money, give me head, give me bread. Like, you know, young girl from the South stuff, just like the City Girls, right? Out of nowhere, I stopped following Twerk Team for a while. I think I'm in high school at this point. No, I went to college and I started having an adult life. Still follow the page. I think YouTube started changing at this point. People started getting paid to do YouTube and their content wasn't deemed advertiser friendly, my favorite word, right? So L of the Twerk Team met rapper Rich the Kid at the beginning stage of his career. You know, when rappers are hot, rappers only get about 15 minutes of fame. If they don't use it, they definitely lose it and they just become another 1,000 rapper. And he must be still doing well, so I'm not gonna hate. But she got with him and got pregnant and had 2 kids. She was calling him her husband. She moved to LA with Rich. And that's when Twerk Team went from 2 to 1. Twerksome is not the most talkative person. She seems very shy, not shy, but reserved, like one of the people who are introverted. Elle was more extroverted and Betty was like an introvert extrovert, but she was more out than her. And she had her mother there. She never posts her mom now. I don't know if her mother's still the manager. She used to be going from the club, I guess for safety and stuff. But I ain't gonna lie, even at the club performance, it used to be ratchet. People smacking their ass, people smacking their butt. But I think we were more innocent to twerking at the time. So we was more amazed. He wasn't like trying to feel. I didn't see stuff like that. At least they didn't vlog that. I know they spent a lot of time with party promoters, a lot of men, and you know the party promoters be dealing with things. And maybe that's how she met Rich the Kid. But anyway, don't mind my hair, baby. But anyway, Elle goes to California, pops out 2 kids for Rich the Kid. I don't know what happened with that. I was still following both of them at this point. This is when Elle made a complete 180 from Lady Luscious, Miss L, to Miss L, to L, L-E-L-L-E. She went from Lady Luscious to L. I never knew the girl's real name because they all, Twix, Twerk, some Betty, and Lady Luscious. She moves to California. She proceeds to have 2 kids back to back. Bang Bang by Rich the Kid, a beginning rapper. First mistake. But I think that for her was good. She looked like her life is still good. I kind of unfollowed her because she got a little boring, right? So, out of nowhere, this whole drama with Rich the Kid's new girl comes out. So while Ella's in California with her starter family, they're very young. Her and Rich are very young. They're in California. She's moving different. She started taking a lot of pictures in lingerie. You could tell she was lonely. You could tell she spent a lot of time alone. Or maybe she just didn't show. And I know someone who's friends with Rich the Kid. That's crazy how life is so small. But I know someone who's like a best friend to Rich the Kid and a lot of these rappers. And seeing the stories and like watching them both, because that's when Instagram was popping, everyone was sharing stories and your friends saw it. I was friends with him. I'm not going to say his name because he's still around, Rich the Kid. And I think I unfriended him because I got bored. I'm an adult. I don't care that you hang with celebrities and with people. So anyway, I never saw her in any video. Like every time he posts something, he's with Rich and their friends and they're chilling and his girls around. And Elle just posted stuff for her. No, she's mom with 2 kids at home. Everything was her at home, her at home, her at home. She posts sometimes Rich, but barely. Like I saw him more in the other guy's page than with her. And that's crazy. So at some point, his new wife, I think Tory Brinks, comes into the picture. I don't know if these 2 are married, but that's what they was calling each other, right? And it's some kind of cheating scandal. He leaves Elle and moves with Tory. Elle moves back to Atlanta. This is me just watching as a third-party review, baby. I'll be paying attention, baby. I'm an empath. Period. I don't care if y'all say it's nosy. I call it survival skills, reading people. It's a survival. And an empath will read you, bitch. Nothing is different. What's good? So she moved back to California. She attempts to start the twerk team again. It never started, though, because I think at this time she's a mother. She has spread. Her body is not the same. It's not as tight. And she's bigger. She don't look bad. She still look good. Don't get me wrong. But I think now she doesn't have to twerk team. Now she has 2 kids by a rapper. So she's probably getting a little bit of child support. And she's able to take care of herself because I still did not see anybody having a job. And I don't know if they have jobs. Let me know in the comments. So while she's figuring out this drama, she moved back to Atlanta. MizzTwerk started doing fitness classes. So she went the fitness route, which I was so proud of her. I was watching her. She used to do a lot of workouts, like jump squats. Like she was training like a track, like on a track once going up and down the stairs. She was training like an athlete. And she was doing really good at that. I don't know why she stopped that. And then they both started to do twerk team again, didn't work. Lady Luscious L tried to release a lingerie brand. I don't know. At the time, I wasn't wearing lingerie. I was like 24, 25. I wasn't even thinking like that's some grown woman shit. She had kids. She was thinking I didn't have kids yet, right? Twerksome started her fitness journey. She was on her fitness. They came back. They tried to do Twerksome again. I think they did one more club performance. They tried to rap. It just wasn't vibing. You know, once you break the vibe will never be the same. Elle now has 2 kids and a baby daddy in California. She's probably flying back and forth to get her kids. And she's going through heartbreak. And her baby daddy moving on. He married Tory Banks, got her pregnant, pushed her to the side. I don't know what's going on with that. But I know they got 2 kids, so he probably has a few kids by 2 girls who should never got pregnant by him in the first place because they both could do better. I don't know him personally, but he looks like he's high all the time. But anyway, Twerksome was doing her fitness. Elle came back. It really wasn't working. Twerksome still was trying to rap, really wasn't rapping. I kind of got bored because Miss Twerksome kind of stopped. She would just post random videos of her smoking her woods, like taking a bath, chilling, maybe twerking around the house, just chilling in the house. And I kind of fell off for a while. I kind of stopped watching because, you know, you don't watch everyone. We have people who we like to see, and then we don't. So I kind of stopped watching. Years later, I'm like, her YouTube is gone. And then I go to look for her, all her pages got erased. Because now we're in like kind of now times. And the internet is not playing with this content. So twerking before was like, oh, what's this? This is creative dance and this is African dance. And now it's like strip club dance and everyone twerks. So it's more normal. So she had to step up a notch. She should just wear like cute little booty shorts. Now, I feel bad. It's like, what have we did to Miss Twerksome? Miss Twerksome should be somewhere teaching a master class on how to shake that ass. Miss Twerksome should be at the Soul Train Awards. She should be choreographing videos. And how did she just become an Instagram girl who's half naked twerking? And I'm so disappointed. I'm proud of her. Don't get me wrong, because she's still making a living for herself, and she still hasn't got a job. So whatever she's doing, she got a fat butt. She know how to move it. People are obviously giving her money. I think she has an OnlyFans where she twerks now. But the footage I be seeing on Instagram, it's like she turned into a whole P star. And I'm so shocked because how do we just let our legends, yes, I'm saying legends, just fall from grace and we just laugh and watch? And she's still getting like 90K views. So I know she's still getting paid. Men are still going to be men, women. Even I still follow her. Sometimes I judge her. I be like, girl, what are you doing? But then I be like, girl, get your money. Get your money. Live your life. This is only one life. You got a young body. But I just feel like she should be higher. I don't know if Miss Twerkson's a millionaire. I will put that information in here. But I'm just like, damn, every time I open my Instagram, she's just twerking. Like just now I open my Instagram to post something and I just see her bust open, camera at the top, throwing her ass in lingerie, like butt naked, see-through lace. Sometimes booty shorts. It's just like, I remember watching her be shy to twerk like me. Like she would still twerk, but it's like shorts and leggings. Now she's doing a whole strip club review in her wherever she's at. And I feel like y'all made her an item like to put on a shelf. Y'all didn't see the value in what she could bring. Like Miss Twerksome should have evolved to like twerk DVDs, the Twerksome shorts, Twerksome workout plans. It's like, how did she just become an Instagram who throws the ass on OnlyFans? And so if you know who Miss Twerksome is, tell her I said, hey, I've been following for years. I'm a big fan. I see your potential. And you need to get it together. I know you're okay, but I wanted so much more from you. Like, Miss Twerksome, you could be really out here business. Like, I feel like she does have a business. I remember one time I was on her live and she was like, I sell it at the shop. So I know the girl's a hustler. I know the girl's using what she got to get what she want. But I just want her to elevate. And maybe if she is, let me know. Because, girl, and I ain't gonna lie, she'll post a little twerk video on Instagram. 500K easily, but Instagram don't pay. So these people must be going to her OnlyFans to watch her twerk. And she posts like little clips. She don't really post as much. And I feel like she forgot about the female people who are also watching her, not because we're lusting after her body. Well, some of them probably are, but because you're strong. Like, you know how much courage it takes to bend over and throw that ass.
Yeah. It's your girl Technique. Y'all already know what it is. It's your girl MizzTwerk. So I twerk to me. Yeah, it's good. This your girl LadyL. You already know. Doing this thing, how we do this thing. Anyway, we came at y'all some real nigga shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, baby. Let them know. Official YouTube. I'm rude. Sorry! But look, yeah, y'all thought y'all was finna get rid of us. We twerk team. You gonna know about us. They gonna know about us. Your great-grandchildren gonna know about us. And we gonna stay around like tires, you feel me? And we're not from Texas. We're from Atlanta. You see this? That's lame. You see this? We from Atlanta. You know that? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we got ride out. Baby tired out. Tired out.